Greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the...
What a pleasure to be in this... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They blocked the left there. Straight left lands. Good counter punching. Just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. And he scores with the counter. I know boxing fans around the world feel like, hold it right there! And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with the left uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last.
Switch shots.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Shot lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right, just misses. That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray. There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. He misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Catch and shoot. Missing with the hook. Sugar Ray Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray.
Big.
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. What a punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, this fighter has been
Back into the fight that
and there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Fundora just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess. Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got him there. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind him.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. His legs are...
Come on.
Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws the punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. It's bombs away. fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar.
Come on, switch.
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They are going to surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This